Hi everybody, Dr. Justine here, and today we're going to be talking about core strength for back injury prevention. That's strengthening the apple core, this part around your stomach, and also those that want to get rid of that extra jelly belly. This is the exercises for you to strengthen your back. We want to give this to you because we care about you during these challenging times, and we want you to be as strong as possible to prevent injury. Now, one of the things to work with your midsection is working on your balance. So simply standing on one foot, bringing your arms up or bringing your arms to the side, bringing your arms to the front, switching your arms, or even having your arms go in opposite directions or same direction or forwards and back, but working on holding your balance while you move your arms. All right, to be able to increase your core strength. And of course, you would switch sides in order to be able to work on that balance and work to try seeing if you can get 1 or 2 minutes or the entire commercial to be able to work on that core strength. To make it even more difficult, starting on one foot, bend both legs and work towards putting one foot out, putting it back, putting it to the side, putting it into the middle, putting it to the back, and then a curtsy. And then come back and do it again. Out to the front, out to the side. If you need it more difficult, put your arms out, back to the back, and then a curtsy. And hold. See if you can do that 5 times. All right, same with the opposite leg. Put your arms out, or more difficult, put your arms in front, leg to the front, back to the middle, back to the side, to the back, and curtsy and hold. And again, you're going to try and go through it 5 times. I am not a gymnast, so I do not have those pointy toes like my daughter would have, all to the side and towards the back, working towards that balance and core strength and leg strength to help your lower back. Next one we want to work through is on our back. We can do what I call a banana. So on your back, working towards lifting our legs and our heads, just holding for 5 to 10 seconds. Work towards the side, hold for 5 to 10 seconds, and then come to the front, hold for 5 to 10 seconds, and then switch, and you would do, both sides, 5 to 10 seconds, and then come back to the banana, 5 to 10 seconds, and you would do it again the opposing direction so that you would go all directions to strengthen through your back. Again, a good one to do in those commercials or even while you're watching your Netflix. To strengthen your back, you can also do your cobra, which is a nice stretch of your lower back. All right, so coming down lower and then reaching back. And this is a very good one if you have lower back disc injuries. It's similar to a McKenzie exercise to open up the space for those nerves that might travel down your leg if you have things like sciatica or a degenerative disc. If we work towards getting rid of those love handles, strengthening your sides, there's some different exercises. So if we go to the right side, you could start with an easier plank from your knees, and then, or from your knees from your side, or to make it harder, come up on the side, and then you can make it harder by doing 10, sort of bum up and down through your side. This works your lower side, making it harder. Do a star, try and see how long you can hold it, or bringing your arm and your knee together, seeing if you can do 30 of those from side to side. Of course, switching sides. If you start easy from your knees, a little harder, put your feet out. Keeping your arm close makes it easier. Bring your arm up, makes it harder. You can go from your ankles, hold it from the side. This works the side of your back. All right, making it harder. Makes a star, makes it harder. If you hold it, or bum up and down. Aiming for 30 of those. We'll start with 5. As you get better, you do more and more. Or hand to knee and aim for 30 of those. And we'll start with 5. And you just keep doing more until you get better and better. So working with your sides helps significantly, as well as what we call a plank. And there's different variations of a plank. If we start, the simplest one is like all fours and just lifting one leg, and that will help strengthen the lower muscles in your back. As you get better, you're gonna go from one leg and one arm to a tabletop, keeping your chin up, not down, keeping your head up. So you're keeping the C curve of your neck and the C curve of your lower back, switching sides, holding for 5 to 10 seconds for each side, and switching sides again. Head up, looking straight ahead. You can watch TV at the same time. There we go. Or do it as a family. Do it all together so everybody's getting stronger. Going into child's pose, stretching through your lower back. And then you can go from like a fan from one side all the way to the opposite side. So we go that side out. If I go to the left, I'm stretching the right hand side. As you go to make it a little more difficult, you can go from, instead of your knees to your hands, and you can go same thing, alternating legs to make it harder, or alternating arms to make it harder. And as you get better, alternating arm and leg, alternating arm and leg, which gets a little harder to hold for 5 to 10 seconds. We move down to a lower plank. And the simplest plank is from your knees. And as you get better, go to your hands. If you get better, you can do what we call a push-up plank and alternating hands. Try to do 5 each side. Come down into that lower plank. You can walk your feet up and down or out and in to make it more difficult. Anything that you do to flutter your feet or go walking in and out or holding a foot up will make it harder on your lower back and more strengthening. You usually want to work your way from 30 seconds up to a minute, and if you get really good, 3 to 5 minutes. For those who really want to strengthen your back, but you haven't injured your discs, because this one involves rotation. And if you've injured your disc, you don't want to do rotation, come into the plank, and you can rock from side to side to make it even harder. And again, you would aim to try and do 30 seconds. It's a lot harder to talk and do it at the same time, but I wanted to share with you some of these core exercises because this can help you be stronger. And if you are having more time at home, use it in the best way possible. We're here to help you. We offer free consultations by phone or FaceTime if you need us. We are open for those with acute care and emergencies. We're caring about you. We're thinking about you and your families. And we're praying for you, for all of us, to get through this together.